Karine Jean-Pierre went on what she thought was friendly old CNN D. Lemon. And, well, it didn't quite go as maybe she thought. Let's go to cut 3 first, G. Roll that.
Many economists do cite the war in Ukraine and supply chain issues. We did have that before the war, supply chain issues. They also say that last year's stimulus package, which you mentioned, contributed to inflation. Karine, does the Biden administration bear some responsibility for this?
So, first of all, the American Rescue Plan met the moment, and it has put us in a place where we can actually put us in a place where the American people feel can actually we can take on inflation. What I mean by that is we've seen growth, right, with as I mentioned, more than 8 million jobs, and now we're transitioning into a steady, stable growth. The president actually wrote an op-ed to discuss that himself, lay out his plan on how we're going to bring down inflation, and so that's really important. In order to take this on, we got to have some be in a good historic economic place, which is where we are right now.
What the hell was that? Yeah. Say anything.
I mean, that's delusion. I mean, that is so delusion.
What was that?
And she is so inept to do this job. It's scary. Okay, it didn't end there, though.
But why did she get the job? What do you think? Why do you think she got that job?
Well, we know why.
Affirmative action kind of a thing?
Yes, we know why. Just the same way we pick our Supreme Court justices these days.
Unbelievable.
Cut 4, G. It didn't go much better. Roll that.
Does the president have the stamina, physically and mentally, do you think, to continue on even after 2024?
Don, you're asking me this question. Oh, my gosh. He's the president of the United States. You know, I can't even keep up with it. We just got back from New Mexico. We just got back from California. That is not a question that we should be even asking. Just look at the work that he does. Look how he's delivering for the American public. Look, that article that we're talking about is hearsay. It's salacious. That's not what we care about. We care about how are we going to deliver for the American people? How are we going to make their lives better? That's what the president talks about. That is his focus.
What does that have to do with the
that's where we're going to continue to focus on.
Don, I can't believe you're asking me this question.
I thought we were on the same team.
So then answer it.
Do you have
I can't.
Since Paul didn't see this, G, do you have AOC from yesterday? Because this is now becoming a trend.
I want to see the
You've got D. Lemon asking questions like that. You have AOC being asked questions like this. Roll it.
Before we go, I just want to ask about President Biden. He is saying he's going to run again in 2024. Will you support him?
Looks like she's on Thorazine.
You know, if the president chooses to run again in 2024, I mean, first of all, I'm focused on winning this majority right now and preserving a majority this year in 2022. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I think if the president has a vision, then that's something certainly we're all willing to entertain and examine when the time comes.
That's not a yes.
Yeah, you know, I think we should endorse when we get to it. But I believe that the president has been doing a very good job so far. And, you know, should he run again, I think that I think it's we'll take a look at it. Okay. But right now we need to focus on winning a majority instead of a presidential election.
Okay. Well,
wait, so answering a simple question, yes or no, will stop you from focusing on the midterm.
Oh, well, she answered it. She answered it.